Hey, we're Gallows. You're tuned into
Hit the Floor.
Hey, it's Chris from Hit the Floor magazine, and we're bobbing along with Gallows. How's it going?
All right.
Really good.
Good stuff. Good stuff. How are you enjoying your day? You've been doing a little funky dance there.
I can't stand still. I don't think it's the music. It's definitely not the music.
Then what is it? What should we not ask?
I've been here too long. I think. I've been here since 1 o'clock. I'm going mental.
I got here pretty late, so I'm still kind of like, you know, steady. I'm steady hand. Check that out.
I'm not. And I don't drink, and I'm losing it.
You have the spirit of LMFAO in you, and every day you're shuffling.
I hope not.
Not your thing then. Not your thing. Okay, fair enough. Obviously, you guys have over the last kind of 6 months or so. Obviously, everything's changed. You got Wade in the band, refrain gone, and everything. First thing is, how did you guys manage band practice with you guys being so far away? I mean, do you get much chance to kind of get together, or just kind of intense over a week or something? Or?
We didn't really practice beforehand, to be honest.
Yeah, with the last 2 albums, we'd practice the day before the show. We'd see what songs people can remember, and that would be the set list.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's we get Wade over like a week before the shows, and then he's a relentless practice machine.
Yeah,
We've practiced more in the past, the past 6 months than we've ever practiced.
Okay.
I've ever practiced in my life, actually. So
is he cracking the whip a bit with you?
Yeah, he's definitely cracking the whip. Yeah, we got to stop that.
We didn't expect that to happen, but yeah.
That's all good. So is he kind of taken over then? He's like band leader now. Has he come in and?
Nah, he definitely hasn't taken over.
No. He's taken over on the practice front, but more than anything, I think it's just that I think he knew he had a lot to live up to, I guess. Okay. And he wants to make sure that when we go on stage, he's as fully prepared as he possibly can be. So, which is good for us, you know. It means that like he's serious in doing the band, and we're definitely playing really well at the minute.
Yeah, I mean, like obviously he's come from Lexington 5. You've had so much experience playing big shows, big tours, and they were a professional band. Like with Gallows, like we didn't really think much about shows. Like we had quite a laid back attitude, which isn't a bad thing. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you want to have fun. It's not like you don't want to make it too serious. But I think like with Wade joining the band, we've definitely got like the right balance going on.
You didn't like you getting to pro level, just
Never.
No, never.
Most unprofessional professionals in the business.
Okay, it's the best way to be though, isn't it?
Yeah, yesterday I need to fix my guitar today, and I still haven't started like looking at it. So eventually we'll get there.
Fine. It's 5 minutes before the show.
Yeah.
Got a spare.
Obviously, you released your the EP Death Is Bare.
Yeah.
Obviously, with Wade coming in, and you recorded with Joby from the Bronx as well, didn't you? So you got a bit of a kind of Bronx edge in there, I feel, with the music. Does it still feel Gallows, or do you almost feel like a new band now?
It feels a bit of both, to be honest, because obviously we got Wade in because we're going to take the band somewhere different. Like we don't want to get like a Frank copycat to replace him. We want to be, if you're going to do something else, you might as well take it to a new direction, make it a bit different.
You didn't think about changing the band name at all? Or?
No, I don't see why we should, because me, Steph, Stu and Lee, we still wanted to make songs. We still had like ideas.
It's still the same 4 people writing the music, so it's still the same band.
We've just done a new album, still waiting on a few vocal tracks, but like it sounds Gallows. Everyone who's heard it's like, it's fucking the music's Gallows. Do you know what I mean? And why should we throw away all that hard work building the name? It makes no sense. So.
I noticed with your last 2 music videos, was it True Colours and I got here Mondo Chaos. Unlike your old videos, you haven't got none of the band are kind of in it. You haven't got any kind of band stuff. Was there a kind of conscious decision to kind of do that to make it a bit different?
I hate being in music videos.
Do you know what? Like, I watch so many performance videos. There's nothing wrong with them, to be honest. And like, I'm sure for our new album, we'll definitely do some. But like, basically, I'm just not into it. Do you know what I mean? It's like some of my favourite music videos. It doesn't even involve a band. Do you know what I mean? Like, look at The Prodigy, look at Smack My Bitch Up, what a great video that is, and not even in it. So.
Well, at the end of the day, we're not actors, we're musicians, so let's leave the acting to people that can actually do it.
That point, can't really argue that. I was going to ask Wade a question, but I'm going to have to ask you guys now. He said in an interview with Rock Sound, he said, I may scream at teenagers, that doesn't mean that I don't know my French cheeses. So I was going to, are you cheese guys yourself? Have you, has he brought that kind of, kind of cheese edge to the band?
I can't speak for Wade on this, but like, I think what he's trying to say is like, do you know what I mean?
I don't know. He was talking about cheeses. He was actually talking about different types of cheeses and how he loves cheese.
I think what he's trying to say is like, you know, you might be in a punk rock band, but you still know like your fine wines, maybe.
Yeah.
I think that's basically it. It doesn't mean that we act like kids.
Yeah.
I guess.
I don't know my fine wines. And for me, cheese belongs on a pizza.
So he hasn't brought that sophistication over. You're not all sat around drinking fine wines and bit of brie.
The rest of them probably have. I've been listening to my what was it? The Best of Punk Rock Volume 1 CDs. Trying to get my head in the game again. Yeah.
But do you feel you've lost your punk head? Do you have got a bit of revision?
We never had it, to be honest. I mean, we just fucking play loud music. Who gives a shit what we do?
Exactly. Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, has there been anything else you've decided to change since Wade's been home? Have you thought about kind of
changed my underpants a few times? Yeah,
they've been changed a little bit more.
You know,
bit of a hygiene
changed my
regime.
guitar strings.
Yeah.
You haven't kind of thought about anything like. Of course, you said you brought that little bit of extra professionalism in with Alexis. I mean, have you discussed more kind of what you do on stage or anything like that? Or
Not
is it
really.
It's still the same thing. We get on stage, we do what we do, and that's it. There's no point sitting down and planning out what we're going to do because it makes it boring. The best thing about being in Gallows and a Gallows show is when I get on stage, I don't know if we're going to finish the set or not.
Spontaneity. Yeah. Like you see so many bands where they fucking choreograph their headbangs.
Unison headbanging.
It's like
rehearse stage banter.
So we're not going to see any like status quo kind of these kind of moves going on.
No, I might, but
yeah, that's the thing. You don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, we spice it up every night.
Any second there could be a status quo.
Yeah. Like today, I'm nodding along. I'm not nodding along with this music. I think it's dog shit, but just want to throw that out there. If you can pick this up on the microphone, I don't like it, and I'm not endorsing this music. Kids, don't listen to it.
We don't know who this is.
Shit.
Our buddies, we love you guys.
Let's hope that it didn't come through on the mic, and they'll never know. So obviously, you're not into what's on now, but what are you listening to at the moment? Who are you recommending?
Sharks.
Sharks, yeah.
I love that band. I think they're one of the best UK bands we've had in a very long time.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't really listen to as much heavy music nowadays because we're around it so much. When I'm not playing it, I like to listen to something completely different. Although saying that, the latest Every Time I Die record is a fucking banger. It's a really good record.
How about yourself?
Yeah, I agree. Like I think when you play a lot of heavy music, it's nice to sit back to something different. Like I've been listening to like heaps of Chase and Status. I've been pestering these guys to listen to Plan B and stuff. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I love that. That Defamation of Strickland Banks record is unbelievable.
So, have you heard his first record?
Yeah, I really like the first record as well, actually. But the second record, the songwriting on it and like the string arrangements are unbelievable. It's a great record.
About bringing any of that into Gallows?
We've already done it.
Yeah, we did it on Great Britain. We had like a 33-piece orchestra on the last record, and with this one, there was talk of it, but we've done it. Been there, done that. So 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I was going to ask just a quick question about Frank. Obviously, he's gone from Gallows to doing Pure Love, which is a bit, obviously, it's softer than the Gallows. In the very same way that Johnny Rotten did with Sex Pistols move into Public Image, is he going to be doing butter adverts in 20 years' time? That's what we all want to know.
If he does, he can buy me a house out of the proceeds. Thanks, brother. I love you.
So we'd like to see that. I think he'd be quite good at endorsing butter or some sort of dairy product.
Johnny Rotten vibe, doesn't he? So maybe, I don't know.
We'll see. Is there any last things you want to shout out? Anything you need to plug?
Don't listen to shit music. There's too much of it out there.
And listen to Gallows instead.
Awesome. Thanks very much, guys.